Mm, 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 mm. Black people, y'all should never, ever, never wonder why people look at y'all crazy in public. What? Never, ever. Mm. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. See me today. I know a few of you have heard about the Carnival Cruise and what's been going on. Melanated people are getting on the ship causing chaos, fighting, doing things they shouldn't be doing, criminal stuff. And then y'all wonder why people don't want y'all nowhere. Black people, you wonder why. Because of this type of crazy stuff that goes on. Oh yeah, poor people, y'all, they can go on cruises. They got money now. People sitting on EBT, Section 8, welfare, government funds, they have money now. They going on cruises. Well, Sandfay, girl, how can they do that when they on EBT and government assistance? Think about it. They ain't paying for nothing, okay? So they can save the little money they got. Save for 3, 6, maybe even a whole year to go on a cruise the next year. And some of them got baby daddies living with them. Maybe not baby daddies. Hell, some of them just got men living with them. They can go on cruises and do what you can't do, the hard-working citizen. Girl, don't talk about your own people like that. Let me tell you something. I'll talk about Asian people, black people, Spanish people. I don't give a damn who you are, okay? If you acting crazy and stupid in the public, I'm going to talk about you. I don't care who you are. So y'all can stop that mess right there, because I know some of y'all going to get mad. You always talk about our black people. Because I'm praying and hoping that something I just might say ring a bell in your damn head. Something, okay? I want my people to do better. Yes, I talk about them because they need talking about with some of the things that they do. That's unacceptable. You have kids, they looking at you. And the stuff that they doing on the Carnival Cruise, now I'm not saying all of it's bad. Not all of it, okay? But a lot of stuff they do is horrible. You see it all on the news now. You see it on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, social media. You see it. But do you think they care? No, they don't care. They're going to do it anyway. I'm going to play this video. Y'all, the soap is coming up soon, okay? Real soon. Maybe a little bit earlier than I thought, but it's coming, all right? Got some new fragrance, new scents. Here we go. I'm going to play this. This guy says that black ghetto fatigue is real and is growing even more. It's growing. It's about 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Pay close attention. I'm going to play more videos too. Don't be skipping. Don't be skipping, because you're going to want to see these videos right here. Watch.
Black fatigue, or ghetto fatigue, is a real thing, and no one's staying silent about it any longer. No nationality wants to be involved or bothered by this loud, obnoxious group of people. No one, not even hard-working black Americans. I mean, I'm telling no lies here. Everywhere that group of people go, chaos follows. And no matter where you go, they're there. You can't go on a cruise ship because they done ghettoed it out. Have you seen the Carnival cruise ships? It looks like a fucking barbecue. And if you haven't noticed, it's always the same group of people. You know, loud, bonnets, pajamas, big ass eyelashes that flutter. You know, the EBT crowd. I mean, it's gotten so bad that you won't catch me at a Juicy Crab or a Cheesecake Factory or even a McDonald's for that matter, because they turn those places into shooting galleries whenever someone that looks like them look at them wrong. They have mastered the victim card. Everyone's against them. There's oppression everywhere. And it's always the white man's fault, never their own. But let one of them tell it. They would have you believe that the police is the most dangerous thing within their communities. Wrong. You're the most dangerous thing in your community, which is why the police are there in the first place, to stop you from committing genocide against your own people. Look, no one's going to stay silent to this toxic behavior. And you can call me all the Uncle Toms that you want. But the fact that you're calling me that shows me that I'm saying something with facts. And you wonder why most good black people move out of those communities as soon as they reach success. It's because they want more for themselves. And that crab in a barrel mindset is not conducive to prosperity. There is absolutely no accountability in that community. Most of that segment hate accountability. They hate truth. They hate to look at themselves in the mirror because they would have to face the fact that they're causing their own oppression. You also have the Democrat Party to thank for spoon-feeding that behavior, making you a permanent underclass, and you still vote blue no matter who. But America is tired, and people have grown numb to your constant cry of racism. Everyone's a racist who doesn't agree with you. But meanwhile, you can be bigots to everybody else. But yes, I say it again. Black fatigue or ghetto fatigue is real. And it's time that we say something about it. And please, don't waste your time. If it don't apply,
Don't fly. Don't let it fly. That's what he said. Y'all, he spoke a lot of truth. He really did. Blacks are mad and angry. You can't say nothing to them, and if you do, you're in the wrong always. They're going to always be a victim. No matter where they go. Whether it's to the mall, on a cruise ship, somewhere up in Canada, it don't matter. Whatever vacation they go on, it's going to be some drama with some people. You can't even look at them. You look at them the wrong way, they'll cuss you out. Now, I'm not saying all black people like that. I'm not saying. We're talking about the ghetto people, the ghetto, the ones who act ghetto. You can live in the ghetto, but damn it, you ain't got to act like it. You ain't got to act ghetto, because some people get up out the ghetto. All right? They don't want to stay there. They don't stay idle. They do something with their lives. They go to school. They learn a trade. They do something. They get a side hustle, a business, a legit one. Okay? But people are going to always be victims. Black people. Don't get me wrong. We got some other races that are victims, but they're small. It's very small. But the blacks going to always be victims, and you better not say anything about it. Because if you do, you're picking on them. You're prejudiced. When really, truly, they are the one that's prejudiced. They are the ones. Can't take y'all no damn well without you getting mad at white folks. Just can't take you nowhere. Crowds just everywhere. Just doing everything that you ain't supposed to be doing. There's just too much going on with y'all. Too much. No self-control whatsoever. Like I said, your kids are looking at you. They're looking. And they're going to grow up and be just like you because they think it's okay. And that's why some of y'all kids won't even live to be 20. That's why. And then you're going to be crying all over the internet, begging for money, for funds. You know, that's why. Watch this guy right here. More fights on a cruise ship. I'm tired of my own damn people. I'm sick of y'all.
Another fight on Carnival Cruise Ship. I tell you, it's so embarrassing to be BLK, man. Y'all just embarrassing at this point. I don't want to be where y'all at, man. Arguing everywhere you go. They arguing. More toxic all the time. Now y'all out here with these fans and y'all flak, 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 flak. Like, y'all just embarrassing. I'm going to say what everybody's too scared to say. Y'all are embarrassing. Flak, 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 flak. Like, home invasions, robbing stores, shootouts at the liquor stores, pew-pewing at the gas stations. I mean, everywhere. Everywhere. Chaos, drama, nightclubs, bars, pulling weaves off, pulling wigs out, lace fronts flying everywhere, cruise ships, flights in the sky. This is why I don't even fly with y'all. Like, if I can't fly private, I don't want to fly. As a matter of fact, wherever y'all can afford to go, I don't want to be there.
Fights in the skies, on the airplane, causing chaos. I've seen it. He's sick and he's tired. He's tired of seeing. He don't want to go nowhere where black people go. Nowhere. I guess unless it's wealthy people, unless it's wealthy blacks, maybe so. I don't have no idea. But he don't want to go anywhere. And he's not the only one that feel like that. He's not. White people feel like that. Asian people feel like that. Spanish people, even though some of them look black, they don't want to be around y'all either. They're sick and tired of y'all acting crazy. And like I said, people, trolls down there, I know you're coming. It's not all blacks, okay? I know that. But it sure is a whole bunch of them bastards. There's a bunch of them. Now, you know it's bad. Really bad. If Carnival Cruise Line has to sit back and say, wait a minute, damn it, just wait a minute. We're going to have to put out some new rules for 2025. We can't take this no more. We can't take these black people coming up in here destroying our ship. Doing the most fighting, cussing, drugs. How the hell did they get through customs like that? How did they get on the ship? Maybe when they checked the bags in, maybe that's how it happened. I have no idea. But when there's a will, there's a way. And that's what they said. Where there's a will, there's a way. They find some way somehow to get the drugs in there. The women all on the cruise ship shaking all that fat and dimples, they don't care. Thongs on, little kids looking, wondering what the hell is going on. They don't understand. They afraid and looking like, oh, hell no. Mama, why you bring me to something like this? Why? Whew. Don't get me wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with the dancing on the ship. That's okay. But Carnival Cruises got tired, y'all. Listen to what this little lady said. Carnival Cruise is making major changes.
So Carnival Cruise said there would be no more fans allowed on the boat, no more fans allowed on the boat, no more boots on the ground, no more boots on the ground, and no more rap music will be played. Don't know how true this is, speculation only, but I did search and see a list of rules, new rules for Carnival Cruise, and it did have all those things I mentioned on there. Is it targeting? Who knows? But I can tell you one thing. When I looked up Carnival Cruises on TikTok this morning, just the curiosity of the cruises and what was going on to make these quote-unquote rules and regulations, if it's true, it's speculation, but I did see the reason why. When I tell you I saw a brawl going on the Carnival Cruise, a brawl, I saw not a man, I saw a lady pick up a chair and throw it at another woman. I saw a lady picking up a chair, throwing at another woman. I saw people doing things they had not supposed to be doing, like smoking something that they weren't supposed to be smoking, and actually videotaping this stuff and putting it on social media. That's what I can believe, excuse me. Then I saw a man, he done fell off the side of the port. They trying to get him they trying to get him up to safety. And when he get out, he telling everybody to get their hands off him and stuff. Then they put him in a wheelchair, and then he acting like he all this and that, like, making a scene. I don't know. All I can say is this: if they making rules and regulations, they need to, because these Carnival cruises are getting out of hand. People can't even go nowhere with their families or more and have a good time without worrying about somebody throwing a chair or somebody stepping on somebody's foot, doing boots on the ground. I guess they get into somebody smoking stuff they don't need to be smoking on these cruises. Who wants their children to see that? Then to top it off, I saw a video, and I think it was on the cruise, where a man picked a baby up and threw the baby on the floor that wasn't none of his. Maybe the baby was 2 or 3 years old, but the camera caught him. And I think he got put in jail for, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, but it looks like somebody's child was unattended, and somebody picked the baby up, and a man picked the baby up and threw the baby on the ground. But like when you go somewhere like that, you have to keep your kids in order and stuff. So to me, those Carnival cruises have gotten out of order. So now they're putting in rules. If it's true, they're putting in rules and regulations to get some kind of order around there. Because throwing chairs at folk on a cruise, y'all, this is ridiculous.
Let me tell you something. I notice that when they're doing that dancing, you see a few little white specks in there. Few little white people. And when I see all the crowds, it's just a few little white people. What has happened, y'all? Whites decide not to go on the Carnival cruise anymore because so many blacks are there? Is that it? Or is it because of what's going on the boat? What's going on? What people are doing on the boat, the black people? Is that why? They have to set the new rules. They're losing customers. They're losing the white people and probably other nationalities. Nobody wants to go on a cruise with the black people because they acting buck wild. Y'all seen them when there's a crowd of them. You've seen them. I've seen them, okay? Not on a cruise, but just somewhere on vacation. I've seen them at Disney World. I've seen them at theme parks, water parks. I've seen how they act. Every time I go, somebody is fighting. I know white people fight sometime too, but the majority of the time when I see it, it's us, melanated people, us. It's like we don't have no self-control whatsoever not to fight in front of our children, even while we on vacation. Y'all, go down in the comment section and tell me what you think about this. How are these people getting money to go on the cruises? Are all those people working class people? Are they EBT? Are they saving money? Do they have boyfriends? They got people giving them money so they can go on these cruises. Are they saving? What are they doing? What do you think the majority are doing? Okay? And have you ever been on a cruise or any vacation trip and you saw people fighting to the end, like there's no tomorrow, fighting like they're in a war? Put it on down there. We want to know. Have you seen the black people fighting? I have many of times. With all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.